everything is riding on this football game. So there's a special intensity, a special urgency. Here come the Volunteers. Wherever you listen throughout the world, it's football time in Tennessee.
Coming to the far sideline, down to the 45 to the 40, 35-30. Is there a flag on the play? I don't see one. 15, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Touchdown! Tennessee scores!
Yeah, the sun's burning fog off the Tennessee. The Vol Navy's making waves, and it's orange they bleed. Vol Nation's tailgating, and they're raring to go. Yeah, when Neyland gets to rocking, it's a hell of a show. And man, you won't believe.
We're here, baby.
We are here.
Vols Deep Podcast Season 2, Episode 4 is here.
What's up with this?
I don't know. Spur is here. The Vol Daddy's here. And a special guest tonight. We've got Josh. He's filling in for the wrestler, the spandex wearing Spanky. Coming to you live from the Vol Cave. We look forward to bringing you an awesome show tonight. How y'all doing?
Hey, better than I deserve. And, got me some fresh meat here for me to destroy in this duel later on.
We'll see.
30 days away until it's football time in Big Orange Country. It's getting here fast. Tennessee football plays this month. Absolutely crazy to think about.
That's right. This month, boys, it's officially football season. And, high school gets started in just a couple of weeks. Old buddy here, Josh, assistant coach for Wartburg High School. You want to tell us a little bit about Wartburg real quick?
We're looking good, shaping up good, working hard, that's for sure.
Not used to seeing the blue and white in here.
It's different colors, nicer colors than that other color that other guy wears.
I'm outnumbered tonight. Charlie Garner, days away, frequent listener. Interviewed him last year. Call him a friend. Roman Harrison, also number 30. Or we could go defensive lineman and JUCO transfer for this year, Jamal Wallace. Days away. Let's thank the Tennessee baseball team one more time for the off season. The wait time before football season, they make it extremely easy. Not just this year, but the last few years. We appreciate you more than you know.
That's right. These 8 or 9 months have went by pretty quick this year, and we can't not mention Rick Barnes' basketballs as well, because they done great in this season, and it just
gotta get over that.
It's time, boys. It's 92 degrees outside. You can feel that hot August air, ready for some football.
Yeah, I pray for Rick Barnes to get it done. We have a lot coming your way tonight. Very excited about this show as always. We're gonna have start bench cut. We've got the duel. We're gonna talk recruiting per usual. We're gonna play a new game tonight that I stole from our friends Tyler and Will on 99.1. Very soon, it should be fun. We're going to answer a few questions regarding this Tennessee football team, and we're also going to play another game called One Word, and I believe that's going to be very entertaining as well.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, I like it. It's something new. A new guest co-host this week. It's going to be a lot of fun. And Luke, I got a ticket giveaway to do as well.
That's right. Spur is going to – let's let you take the reins here, Spur.
Well, earlier this week, I decided to do a little raffle for Tennessee versus Chattanooga tickets, and I've got 40 names in a hat right here, and we're going to draw out names one at a time. If your name's drawn, you've been eliminated. But some people have several names in there because they've signed up multiple times. So stick tuned, and we'll go with that here in just a few minutes.
Yeah, it'd be entertaining doing a backwards draw.
Reverse drawing.
Reverse draw,
That way you know it's legit.
Speaking of new things, we've got a new sponsor down there, Spur. It just fits, don't it? Vol for Life, from where we're from, loves to tailgate. Plus, he's the best around at what he does.
Hey, it's right. Stephen Hensley with Hensley Insurance, he's the best at what he does. Anybody that's out there that's looking for insurance needs or just has any questions, feel free to reach out to Stephen Hensley. He's a true VFL. He played for the University of Tennessee. He's part of All Navy. We see him at every home game. He's always there, and he is the absolute best at insurance and real estate.
Yeah, he sold my house a few years ago. He's a great guy to work with.
A true testament right here. He sold Josh's house for him.
Yeah.
865-742-1672. That's Stephen's personal phone number. You can call him literally anytime. He's the GOAT of insurance and real estate, and he'll be glad to have you call and make sure you mention us to him. Live on Facebook and YouTube. Also live. Oh, sorry, I take that back. We're live on Facebook and TikTok.
Not YouTube.
We're gonna post this on YouTube later. If you can't watch the entire show, it will be uploaded wherever you prefer to get your podcast. You can also rewatch on Facebook. We look forward to hearing from all of our live listeners. As you can see at the bottom of the screen, we have the text and call-in line available as well. Spur is in charge of that.
That we do. So text in or call in here a little bit later.
Robin Shelton joins the chat, says, "What's up, guys?"
What's up,
and
Robin?
on TikTok, we're already up to 232 hearts.
Keep them coming, guys.
So keep them. We appreciate you, TikTok. Y'all kind of get the short end of the stick, but we do what we have to do to let y'all in.
I see a couple of new listeners. We got Amber Taylor listening to us. Joan Hossey's listening. Randy Swint. Tyler McIntosh is listening. So some new faces on there. We love to see
faces. Yep. Yeah, we keep growing and growing, and we obviously can't do it without you all. Speaking of that, let's just go ahead and get into this new game that we're playing.
It's going to be fun.
We're going to draft Tennessee current players. 5 rounds is what we're going to do. Offense, defense, special teams, whatever you want. Let's spice it up. Let's be kids for a second. Let's do paper, rock, scissors for the pick order.
All right.
How do you want to do it?
1, 2, 3, shoot. All three of us.
Yeah, I guess whoever loses gets eliminated.
There's a winner. Yeah.
So we're going 1, 2, 3, shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you call it.
All right. 1, 2, 3, shoot.
Let's do it again.
1, 2, 3, shoot. All right. I think Josh will beat us both. Josh
so
number
he'll
one.
get one spot,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
you want to go for 2 spots?
Yep. 1, 2, 3, shoot. I
I
got you.
I like 3 spot.
All right. So Josh is number 1. So you get the first draft pick.
All right, Josh. So your choice, first draft pick.
I'm going to go defense here. I'm going to go James Pierce Jr.
That's
you
the smart pick.
That is a smart pick. We can't say enough about James Pierce. He's going to win all kinds of awards this year. Good pick.
He's a beast.
You take James Pierce.
Dang.
I have to do it. I have to take Nico. I have to take Nico
Nico.
at number 2. I'm going to take our quarterback.
Dang, Spur.
I know who I would take if I'm you. Let's see if you go there.
I'm going to take Cooper Mays.
That'd been the
I'm going
one.
to take Cooper Mays.
Offense goes through the center no matter what. So we will not be the same team without Cooper Mays this year.
Absolutely not.
Exactly. Yeah, let's do paper, rock, scissors for round 2, or Josh is going to destroy
Josh
us.
just gets no. You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Or you want to just go in reverse order? You get first, I get second.
Okay, we can do that.
I'll always get second
All
pick.
right, we can do that. I'm going to take. This is kind of tough. I'm going to take Dylan Sampson.
That's who I had as my first pick in the second round.
That's who I had to.
So if you take Dylan Sampson, I'm going to go receiver. I'm going to take Squirrel White.
Squirrel's the first receiver?
That's the first receiver I'm taking. I think he's going to bring leadership, explosiveness, and I like his game right now.
Okay.
I'm going to go receiver as well, but I'm going to go Brew.
Brew. Okay. Not a bad pick at all. All right, so through 2 rounds, Josh has James Pierce and Brew. Spur has Nico and Squirrel White. And then I've got Cooper Mays and Dylan Sampson. So I guess we'll go back to Josh.
Yep, Josh, you get the first pick in round 3.
I'm going to go back defensive. I'm going to go Keenan Peely.
Keenan
You took
Peely.
mine.
Defense wins championships.
I'm going to go big
good
here.
one.
I'm going to go big with my next pick. I'm going to take Omari Thomas.
We're all thinking alike right here. Omari for Spur. I'm going to go I'm going to go offensive line. I'm going to go Javonte Spraggins.
That's on my list,
It all
too.
starts
That's on
up
my
front.
list, too.
All right.
And then back to me again, right?
Yep.
So
is this round 4?
round 4. I'm going to go this is tough. I'm going to go Chris Brazzell,
Okay.
wide receiver. was it true freshman last year and he got
Yep.
all conference, so or freshman All American, I believe. So yeah, I'm gonna go Chris Brazel as my round 4 pick 1.
All right, for my round 4 pick 2, I'm going a little bit different. I'm going to go with Elijah Simmons.
I've got him on mine as well.
Yeah.
Especially if he stays healthy, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's a difference maker.
I'm gonna go with a young secondary guy here. I'm gonna go Boo Carter.
Oh, that was my
Boo
next pick.
Carter.
That was my next pick. You got him.
I'm excited about him.
I'm excited too. Boo Carter. I didn't have him on my list. I wanted to, but there's a few more that I've got. All right, so round 5, I guess. Let's hit what we've got so far. What we're doing for the ones just joining, we're doing a Tennessee players draft. And round 1, Josh picked James Pierce. He got pick 1. Spur picked Nico. I picked Cooper Mays. Round 2, I picked Dylan Sampson. Spur picked Squirrel White. And Josh picked Brew McCoy. Round 3, Josh picked Keenan Peely. Spur picked Omari Thomas. And I picked Javonte Spraggins. Round 4, I picked Chris Brazel. Spur picked Elijah Simmons. And Josh picked Boo Carter. For my pick 1 in round 5, I think I'm going to have to go, man.
Hold on.
I don't
Hold
know.
on. It's gonna go.
134. Yeah, he goes first.
Oh, okay. My bad. Done that wrong.
Come on now.
Who you got?
I'm gonna go Deontay Thornton.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got him on my list.
All right, I've already took a receiver. I'm going to take another one and go kind of outside the box here for potential. I'll go with Chaz Nimrod.
I like him.
I've got him on
I like
my
him a lot.
list. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go defense just because I picked all offense so far. I'm gonna go Arion Carter.
That was on my list. So we have our draft now. Is there anybody y'all have wrote down that didn't get drafted that you thought would?
Let's.
I got Joshua Josephs on my list.
I got Joseph's. The remaining ones I had was John Campbell, Cam Selden, Jeremiah Thielander, Josh Josephs, and Jordan Matthews.
What about Bryson Eason?
I didn't have Bryson Easton on my
I
list.
have him on my list.
I did not have him on my list. Robin Shelton says, "Look at my guy representing the Berg."
Oh yeah, I'm
Rain-
excited about your boy
And
this year.
Anna Marie
Robin.
says, "Ooh, Kentucky colors." Those are Montberg colors, Anna.
Ooh,
It's completely different.
Let us know, in your opinion, which class you would have took in the draft. To our listeners, what's up, Derek? Thanks for listening, man. Justin Giles says Cooper Mays is Kingston born. That is correct. Pulling hard for Cooper.
Cheryl listening from Chattanooga. She's in our drawing tonight.
Justin says, "Give me Jordan Ross or Joseph since Pierce will be doubled."
Hey, speaking of drawing, can I go ahead and draw a few names out?
Justin says Mike Matthews. Anna says she loves you, Spur.
Well, we love her too.
Yeah,
She
go
didn't
ahead.
say-
I love
she
you
didn't say-
too.
She didn't say that to you, Josh.
Yeah, go ahead and let us know what you
So
got.
here's what we've done. I've got 40 names in this hat or in this bag. They're all on playing cards. They've all been folded exactly the same way. Here's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to draw 10 names out right now. If I draw your name out, you've been eliminated. So
I'm gonna fix
So these
TikTok
this is-
again. So go ahead.
this is a reverse drawing. So if your name's drawn out, you're eliminated. So we're going to do 10 at a time. And I'm just going to go 10 out, and then we'll read them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Let me pick the last
6.
one
Yeah, 4 more.
for you. 4 more.
There's 40 in here. Some people have several of their names in here multiple times because they bought multiple chances. 7,
I can't
8,
have you taking all the blame.
right. 9, and 10. And again, some people have several chances. I think one guy bought 10 chances himself. So the first name eliminated will be Cody Cantrell. Cody Cantrell is eliminated from that one. He may have a couple more in there. The next one eliminated is one of Ricky Wilson's. I know for sure he has 10 in there because he bought 10 chances. Next we have a Jody Harness. Jody Harness. And then we have another one of Ricky Wilson's. So that's 2 of his gone. Next we have Brian Hickerson. Brian Hickerson, one of his is eliminated. Next we have Nick Roberts. One of Nick Roberts is gone. Then we have Cheryl Yosonda, one of the ones listening to us tonight. One of your picks is already gone, Cheryl. You have another one in there, though. Then we have a third, Ricky Wilson.
Uh-oh.
He's got 7 more.
Oh, well.
David Cole is next eliminated. And the last eliminated in this round will be yet another Ricky Wilson. So it's 4 of his gone already. He has 6 more in there, though.
6 more?
Yeah, he bought 10.
About 10.
So we'll eliminate some more here in just a few minutes.
All right, let's hit a commercial break. We'll be right back. Share this out for us if you don't care. We still have trivia giveaways. We have Start Bench Cut. Spur and Josh have some arguing to do. Let's have an awesome show tonight.
It's going to be fun, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's the Vol Daddy. I want to give a big shout out to the Fairview Union. Great musicians, local people. Chad's from my hometown. They were gracious enough to let us use their music for our podcast. Make sure you check them out. They're huge Tennessee fans. You won't be disappointed. Let's hear them play.
Man, you won't believe that roar when the boys find the checkerboard. The big orange is back. It's a fact. Volunteers, where you at? Get loud, staying proud. Send a message to the crowd. Y'all better get used to the fact. The big orange is back on track. Coach Hyper, where you at? Getting it done, having fun. Power team #1. Y'all better get used to the fact. The big orange is back.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was very fun. All right, we are back. Make sure to check us out on all of our podcast platforms possible. If you missed any of this show or want to re-listen to it or re-listen to maybe some of our older stuff, we get a lot of views on here, but we get a lot of downloads on just our audio formats. That's where we really, I guess, make the money at. Or
It's
whatever.
also a good-looking logo there at the bottom of our screen now.
Good-looking logo. We're going to start posting these videos to YouTube as well. A lot of people have been complaining on YouTube, but we got streaming issues there. So this show wouldn't be possible without that logo on our screen. Our sponsor, Stephen Hensley Insurance. He can offer insurance to anyone in the state of Tennessee. Not only insurance, but he's literally the best damn realtor around. He can answer anything that you want. What the market's doing. Is it a good time to sell or buy? What's your home worth? They can tell you what improvements or repairs that you need to make to your home to get the most money out of your home. He's simply just the best. That's the best way to put it.
Auto, home, life, insurance, whatever you need, call Steven. I'm going through a auto insurance issue right now that I got backed into from another person, and I'm having to deal with their insurance company, and it's ridiculous. So I can't wait to give Steven a call and switch my own personal insurance to his.
Yep, we're definitely gonna recommend him to anily. I've known Steven for forever. He's a few years older than me. I remember as a kid looking up to him while he was playing football for Cofield High School. So very cool for him to be sponsoring the show. 865-742-1672. Make sure you reach out to Steven for any of your insurance or realtor needs. Let's hit the comment box real quick. Justin Giles said Mike Matthews. Yeah,
That would've been a good
a
one.
lot of the freshmen and even the red shirt, I was kind of hesitant on just because we haven't, got to see him in SEC play yet. But Mike Matthews is definitely a good one. I know he's pretty good already on NCAA 25.
Oh, yeah.
Brianna Colvin says she's nervous. I'm guessing she bought a ticket, Spur.
Yes, she did.
Jared says, love y'all boys, go Vols. Matthew Dagley says, y'all are awesome. We appreciate it very much. On TikTok, we've got, we're slacking on TikTok, only 251 likes on there. M. Shaw wants to know how they get in the drawing. It's already over. Spur, you have to follow him on Facebook or follow our page on Facebook to...
We'll be doing more throughout the year.
Yeah, to get in on that.
Yep.
So TikTok's doing all right, though. But again, we've already had the streaming crap go on with it. So, all right, that brings us to Start Bench Cut. No need to explain the rules anymore. Let's just dive right
We
in.
got a new buddy here. He may not know how to do this.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I watch it every week. Come on now.
Oh, you want your show. Now you're part of the show.
All right, so number one, who will win the Super Bowl this year? Start Bench Cut, the Chiefs, the 49ers, or the Baltimore Ravens?
this was pretty easy for me. I'm going to start the Chiefs. I believe that they could easily three-peat this year. I think they're better this year than they're going to be last year. I think they're better right now than it was last year. So I'm starting the Chiefs. I'm going to bench the Ravens. Got Derrick Henry this year. I think they're going to be loaded up on offense. And
If he can stay healthy, they'll
if they
be
can stay healthy,
yeah.
they'll be really good. And I think the 49ers are in trouble this year. I don't even see them making it to the conference championship. So I'm going to cut the 49ers.
I went Chiefs. Yeah, I mean, you gotta go Chiefs until they're beat, you know.
Yep, agreed.
And then I'm going to bench the 49ers. The only reason I say that is because they're dealing with some contract issues with Brandon Ayuk. But I just don't see anybody in the NFC challenging them at all. And then the Ravens until they don't choke against the Chiefs.
It's true.
Yeah, Josh, you got the right order. I'm starting the Chiefs until somebody stops them. I'm going to bench the 49ers. I think they still got the talent to get it done. They also have Josh Dobbs now, by the way, who's already throwing touchdown passes in practice to Juwan Jennings.
Exactly.
And I'm going to cut the Ravens just because when it really matters, when it's clutch time, they just can't get it done.
On another NFL note, before we go to the next question, what about our boy Joe Milton showing out in New England?
That is true. We probably we should have wrote that down. All the reports from New England for the last, I think, 7 practices, Joe Milton is just destroying Drake May in practice.
They're saying Drake May could be a bust.
I've said it from day one. I think Joe Milton will make a good NFL quarterback.
Yeah, it's very possible. I will say this. I'm not knocking Joe whatsoever, but he was a great practicer here too.
That's very true.
And he beat Hendon Hooker out
Yeah.
in practice. So not taking nothing away from him.
See what happens when those lights turn on.
We'll see what happens when it matters. All right, number 2, start bench cut these uniform combinations. The all white, the Stormtroopers. All black, a.k.a. dark mode, or something that we've not wore before, the all orange with orange helmets.
This is a tough one. This is a really tough one because I love all three and love anything Tennessee wears. I'm going to start the all-white Stormtrooper one. I think they look clean. They look sharp. There's something about them that I just really like. I'm going to bench dark mode, the solid black. 'Cause I think it's just once a year, and it's tremendous. I'm cutting the all orange just because you threw the orange helmet on there, and I didn't like our orange helmet the last time we done it.
Yeah.
I love the orange helmet.
See, I started dark mode.
It's hard not to.
It's the kids like it. They play amazing when they wear that. And it's just hard to beat. I'm going to bench Stormtrooper. Like you said, they're clean. And, makes that orange pop. Mm-hmm. And then I went and cut the all orange because of the cursed helmet.
See,
the helmet's cursed.
I ain't blaming I'm blaming it on Beamer getting our plays. Who was it? Was it Harbaugh?
Yeah,
it was Michigan.
Soul display.
Yeah, that's what I'm blaming it on. And there's actually proof behind that too.
Seen a thing on I wanted to start to say Twitter, but on X yesterday. What
Twitter.
Sports conspiracy do you believe in? And like 80% of the people on there was like, Michigan stole signs to beat Tennessee and Clemson.
Oh yeah, 100% agree. I'm actually going to start the all orange, just because I want to see it.
Right.
I
do want to see it.
I do it on NCAA, and it looks so good.
It does look good.
It looks really good, and I just wanted to all orange. And I'm going to bench dark mode. I mean, after we do the all orange, that would be a different story. But right now I'm going to bench dark mode. I'm going to cut the Stormtroopers. Now the Stormtroopers are beautiful, so I hate that I'm even doing that. But
I will say this year's smoky gray dark mode.
Those smoky
Best
grays.
I've ever
smoky
seen.
grays, yeah.
I want to see the orange lid with the dark mode unis. That'd be
Think it
nice.
look good?
I think so. Be a Halloween type thing.
Ricky Wilson says the Texans are a sleeper. I could agree
agree.
with that. I could agree with that.
CJ Stroud's a dude.
Yep.
Cheryl says Chiefs, and then she's benching the 49ers. Let's see here. Matthew says, dude is trash in Baltimore. Let's see. Ricky says that's a tough one. He's going to start dark mode. He's going to bench the Stormtroopers, and he's going to cut the all orange. So
That's the right order.
he agrees with you all. I just want to see the all orange. That's all. Baja Blaster says, "Can we call in?" Yes, you on TikTok. Yes, you can. That number is 865-355-255.
Hey, want to give a shout out to one of our listeners. Shout out to Mr. Hendon Knox Gribble. He was born on February 5th of 23, listening to us today. So
awesome,
Hendon.
Yep, that is awesome. All right, so I guess let's hit into some Tennessee football recruiting. We've hit the comment box. This week we picked up defensive lineman Darian Smith, and he chose the Vols over Ohio State. Only a 3-star, but he's one of them players that, like I've said it before, if Rodney Garner recruited a half-a-star player,
I got faith.
Because if Rodney Garner, he's the GOAT, and if he's if he wants him, then I want him too.
Yeah.
On 3. That brings Tennessee, according to On 3, to the number 8 spot with 12 4-stars and 9 3-stars. If you go to 247, and I want to hint too that Rivals does have us already having a 5-star. The 247 has Tennessee at number 6 in recruiting right now. Now I'll say this, man, if we get David Sanders, the number 1 offensive tackle in the country, and some say he's either the number 1 or number 2 player in the country.
Yeah, it's going to be incredible.
Well, in my opinion, I think that it's going to obviously change a lot, but I think that will lock down a top 5 class.
Absolutely.
It'll be massive, no pun intended.
Yeah, because I know things happen. People's going to decommit, and probably and all that. But I don't know, because if you look back, Josh Heupel's not really lost any.
I like our chances with him too. I wonder how much NIL is a factor with him.
I wonder, because you wouldn't think Nebraska would even be.
Don't throw that paper away yet.
You wouldn't think Nebraska would even be a thing.
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't know, but we have to keep him.
Yeah,
we have to keep in mind that thanks to Cornbread Pruitt, that we don't have the same capability. So really, looking back at what Josh Heupel's done, not just this year but previous years, it's crazy. But with these sanctions, it's going to be. Everything changes. Like with the, we've got the sanctions that changes, but now they've upgraded the
scholarship numbers.
The scholarship numbers, so we're going to be.
I don't know.
We won't have as much.
It.
We won't.
What was
the
final number on that?
I think it's 105.
105 scholarships. So
that done away with walk-ons, though.
Essentially,
yeah. But
there's nothing that says you can't have walk-ons, but
that's gonna get us at least. It'll be. Well, we won't be having 105 now because of sanctions, but but that's gonna put us a lot better than we was.
Yeah, we got 102 versus what we have now. Will be good. But Luke, before we go any further, do you want to finish start bench cut?
I missed it. Go ahead and draw 5 because I'm going to find this paper I just threw on the floor.
Well, I can do start bench cut if you want me to.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. Start bench cut these traditions: painting the rock, checkering Neyland, or Smokey.
You started off.
All right. I'm going to start here. I'm going to start Smokey. I love Smokey. He's best mascot in the country, hands down. There's no one that could touch him. I'm going to bench checkering Neyland because I feel like 101,455 get involved in that, and it's awesome. I'm gonna cut painting the rock just because I think that's a on-campus thing only, and I've never got to experience that myself.
Anybody can paint it.
Anybody can paint it. Yeah.
I went with the same order. Smokey, greatest mascot in the country. Checker Neyland,
We're not a bit biased, are we?
No. It's proven fact.
Yeah.
And then Checker Neyland, like you said, 102,000 people. Man, it's insanity.
Let's give a big shout out to on TikTok to Joe Milton's mom. She's listening to us on.
Oh,
here,
hey, Miss Milton.
Yeah, wishing Joe the absolute best, and you raised a great person.
Yeah, we want to see him starting in New England, no doubt.
I want to know what you fed him.
Yeah, what did you feed Joe?
What's in those Wheaties?
What did you feed Joe? Baja Blaster on TikTok wants to know what the number is again. 865-355-2555. That is the number. It's a lot of 5s, but it's the easiest one that we could find. Let's finish start bench cut since I got off. I got too many notes here going around. Number 4, I had this one for Spanky. Which fast food ice cream is the best? Freddy's, Chick-fil-A, or Sonic?
Spanky would cut all three probably, but
I would need you to clarify this. Are
Oh,
we talking
we-
about just ice cream, or are we
we
talking
got
about like
a caller
shakes,
calling in.
wines?
However you want to do it.
All right, we're going to take our very first call here, so we're going to see how this goes.
TikTok might not be able to hear him with our
All right,
setup.
we got you live on the Vols Deep podcast. Baja Blaster.
Calling in.
What you got for us tonight?
Tennessee. Been a Tennessee fan all my life. Special date. I turned 9 years old on January the 4th, 1999. I was sitting in my bedroom wearing my Philip Fulmer starter jacket as we beat down the Seminoles in the first ever BCS National Championship game, baby.
Day I'll
One of the
never
most
forget.
memorable evers.
Day we'll never forget, that's for sure. You know what, though? We're going to do it again this season.
Let's do it again. Let's do it again and again and again. I'd do it 1,000 times, baby.
Hey, where are you calling from tonight?
Also, shout out Elizabeth, Tennessee.
Elizabeth.
From the home of Jason Witten, baby.
There we go.
Yes, sir.
Love Witten.
Back to back, his brother. Damn, I can't remember his name now. His brother coaches our high school football team. Led us to back-to-back state championships. Went to the third one. Unfortunately, we lost like 5 starters and we didn't win. But we went to 3 straight, won 2 of them. So it's all Tennessee around here. That's all it is. We got a couple Alabama transports, but we keep them locked in the
Well,
basement.
You know,
Everybody's not perfect.
we're down here in God's country in Morgan County, Tennessee, and I tell you, we all bleed orange. So we appreciate your support. Appreciate you calling in. You're our very first caller we've ever had.
I just wanted real quick. I wanted to do that cup, bench, and start.
All right.
And here's everybody. You might disagree on this one. That's okay. I'm going to start Smokey. It's very simple. #1 mascot of all time. He's my favorite. Blue tick hound dog. Don't get no better. I'm gonna bench. What was the other 2?
We had
I
painting
forgot.
the rock and checkering Neyland.
Okay, so hold on, I'm gonna switch this. So number 2 is gonna be I'm gonna cut Checker Neyland.
Cut and
Here's
checkering.
why. I love Checker and Neyland, but I feel like blacking out Neyland for the games, for the blackout games is our new tradition. Because it just seems like we're just such badass when we do that. And I'm gonna bench painting the rock, and here's why. I lived in Knoxville, Tennessee, and I was one of the ones that were there the night we rode, the night that we kicked Lane Kiffin out of Knoxville forever and told him to never come back. And I was there when they painted the rock with the USC colors, and they put Lane Kiffin's name at the top, and then they put "You suck." So I was there for that. So I got to put him on the bench over Checker and Neyland because I'd rather black out the stadium, play that creepy dark Rocky Top, and make Kentucky go home crying.
It sounds good to me, brother. Hey, one more time. Can we get a go Vols?
Go Vols, baby.
All right. Appreciate you calling, man. We'll keep on listening.
Thank you, Baja Blaster.
Thank you, buddy.
Cool beans. All right, number. We got a number 4 still.
Yeah.
Spur interrupted us like that. Can you believe that?
My bad.
How rude.
All right, so which fast food ice cream is the best? Freddy's, Chick-fil-A, or Sonic?
I'm a fat guy, so I know about ice cream.
Spanky's not here. What are you talking about?
Well, whatever. I'm going to start Sonic just for the Reese's Blast. It's untouchable. I'm going to bench Chick-fil-A. Their chocolate shakes are great. And I'm going to cut Freddy's because I've never had it.
Oh, you've not had Freddy's.
No.
See, the start is Freddy's. Freddy's has high quality ice cream and all kinds of different varieties, and it's really, really good. I'm going to bench Sonic because, again, they have a ton of varieties and a ton of add-ons you can put in them. And I'm going to cut Chick-fil-A because I've never had Chick-fil-A ice cream.
Really?
Really?
Oh, man, you're missing out.
Their chocolate shakes delicious.
I just like simple ice cream cone. I'm starting Chick-fil-A. I'm gonna bench Freddy's, and I hate to cut Sonic. I probably eat more Sonic ice cream than I do anything.
I had
But
Sonic when I walked in the door.
and that might be why that I'm cutting it. I
Cheap
don't.
plug.
Yep. All right, number 5. Which NFL tight end is the best this season? We'll go George Kittle, Travis Kelce, or Mark Andrews.
I'm starting Travis Kelce. He may be the best tight end we've ever seen, at least in our lifetime. I'm going to bench this season. I'm going to bench George Kittle. I think he's going to have another solid year. And I'm cutting Mark Andrews because he can't stay off the injured reserve.
Same thing for me, but, Kelsey was crazy in the playoffs. He had 31 receptions, 365 yards, and 3 touchdowns in the playoffs. And then George Kittle, 8 for 112 with 1 touchdown. Mark Andrews disappeared. He had 2 catches for 15 yards.
And was on my fantasy team. Done me no good.
I'm gonna
Fantasy championship, by the way.
I think going into this season, I think I'm gonna start George Kittle, and I think I'm gonna bench Mark Andrews, believe it or not, and I'm gonna cut Kelce. Call me crazy, but he dropped a lot of passes last year.
Yeah.
He's in love. He's getting old. I think he's on the decline.
I think Kelce has more weapons around him this year. That's going to free him up a little bit more.
Yes.
We shall see. I don't know. We'll see. He did. I mean, I know he had some good playoff games. He just didn't look like the same to me. I think Taylor
During the regular season, he was
Yeah.
wishy-washy, but when the playoffs came on, he turned it on.
It did become the Kelce Taylor Swift show, which I couldn't stand.
Yeah, it was awful.
Yeah, I think that might be. Yeah, that might even be part of my reason.
I'm not a Swiftie.
All right, so now I can throw
Now you can go a little bit further.
this page away. All right, so who, in your opinion, offense, defense, special teams, whatever, who are the media and most of the fans sleeping on player-wise this year, in your opinion? You can go round table.
I think the first player that they're sleeping on, the media sleeping on for sure, and he wasn't on any watch list, and I think he certainly deserves to be on a watch list. That's Dylan Sampson. Dylan Sampson's going to have a tremendous year for the Vols, and we're going to open up holes for him. The passing game is going to be there. I think Dylan Sampson's going to have a breakout season. He almost had one last year.
Yes.
He was just, behind a couple others.
He was a little underutilized.
He had to share the load last year, so to speak, and at least the beginning of the year with Cam Selden being still possibly injured. We don't know an update on that yet. Dylan Sampson's going to carry the load for our running backs. He's going to have a great year.
Yeah, I've got Sampson, and I've got a bunch on here. But I'm just
I do too.
I'm going to hit off that. Sampson obviously deserves that, but Sampson has to have a backup. I mean, so I think you've got to go that direction. I think Cam Selton for sure, but Cam Selton just come off a big surgery. They say he's on track to be ready, but we don't know. So I'm going to go true freshman Peyton Lewis.
All right. I like that.
That's huge.
Yeah.
We talked about several of these in that draft we done, so go ahead and get you another one, Josh.
I didn't go a single player. I went with a secondary.
Okay.
We have a lot of young talent coming in. I already mentioned Boo Carter once. I took him as one of my draft picks, but everybody's sleeping on this secondary. We got
He
some.
don't look
we
like a
got
true freshman either.
No.
We got some dudes in that defensive backfield.
Boo Carter's the next one I took, since you just mentioned his name, but I think Boo Carter could be special on the return game. I'm hearing that he's the fastest player we've had in several years, and just a freak athlete, and could probably play both sides of the ball when we really needed him to. But our special teams is going to be just fine once again.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I think wide receivers, man. I think they there's a lot of doubts. You hear all you hear are the question marks, but you got to think there wasn't much hype around Jalen Hyde either. Whenever he broke out.
Well, you remember
Deep
his first,
at wide receiver.
his sophomore year, he had a lot of drop balls, and he couldn't. And then his junior year, he turned it on.
turned it
and
on.
It was over with.
So I think Squirrel White. I really don't think he's getting enough credit going into his junior year. I mean, he's well seasoned at this point. Chaz Nimrod, I know we mentioned
That's
him.
another one on my list.
We mentioned him, and then you got to think Chris Brazzell, man. He's freshman
He's
All-American,
quick,
and
man.
he's long, he's tall, and he's long. I don't know. I really think Kelsey Pope is going to have them ready to go, and I think
absolutely.
we're going to see a totally different wide receiver room than we did last year.
Here's a foreshadow to a question we're going to ask a little bit later, but I've got our tight ends, all of them, as going to be a surprise for some people. I think our tight ends are going to be solid. They're going to catch the ball, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun to see us throw over the middle some.
Talent-wise, we're loaded at tight end. We've just not
Absolutely.
really seen much of them. Jacob Warren kind of took the spotlight, but I cannot remember. I think it starts with an S.
Yeah, I'll talk about him later.
Yeah, I think
Connor States.
Yeah.
Is that his name?
Hunter States.
Hunter States.
is he the transfer from Alabama?
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
Okay, I'm talking about the one from Alabama. If go, I know you can't take everything off
Right.
the orange and white game, but he looked good in the
That he
orange and
did.
white game. So he would be one I would mention for the tight ends. Now, a lot of people, James Pierce Jr., he deserves every single piece of recognition that he's getting. But like we kind of mentioned before, I think it's going to open up a lot of opportunities for Big O. I think he's not getting talked about enough going into his, I guess, this will be his COVID season, I guess.
Yeah.
But you've got people like Tyree West. I mean, nobody's even mentioning him. And last year,
He had a hell of a bowl game.
17 tackles, 3 tackles for loss, 2 sacks. I mean, he's a force.
We've talked about him numerous times, but I've got Elijah Simmons. I think he stays on the field and stays healthy.
We seen what he did last year
Yeah,
when he got.
absolutely.
When he's healthy, he's tremendous. So
Yeah, I've got Elijah down. I think Davion Hobbs, he will be a. I don't know if they redshirted him or not, but he'll either be a redshirt freshman or a sophomore. I can't remember. Omar Norman Lott's a big
absolutely.
name.
Yes.
Joshua Josephs, he's kind of on
that
the
other side
on the back
over.
burner over
Yeah.
there. Caleb Herring, I think Caleb Herring.
He's going to have a good year.
That's a big name, and
It's great that we can name all these names and still have others to talk about.
Oh, absolutely.
it was extremely hard to.
What was just a couple of years ago, we named 1 or 2 people, and that's it.
I'll tell you who's getting a lot of hate that I don't really understand. You know, they're not. It's Nico. Yes, he might be a little unproven, but he's got everything, all the intangibles. Mm-hmm. So he's not getting the respect he deserves. You know, whenever we go to Oklahoma and drop 50 on him, maybe they'll change their minds.
Yeah, I agree with Nico. I mean, he was the number 1 player in the country, you know, and they've still. They've seen quite a bit of Nico, and they've still got Archie Manning, you know, rated above him.
yeah.
Like,
I mean, there's some.
They like riding.
There's
him
some
right now.
some talk going around that Nico's the best quarterback Heupel's ever coached.
yeah,
Already.
so far he looks really good, and I mean, last year I got to go to a few practices and stuff, and man, he looked good.
Yeah.
He looked really good. One name I want to bring up, and I'm going to brag big time because I told literally everybody as soon as I seen his film, just as a recruit, only 3 stars that he was going to be great, and that is Jeremiah T-Lander. He played in all 13 games last year, 35 tackles, 15 solo, 2.5 tackles for loss. I'm telling you, he's put on some weight too. He looks good.
We want to try to take another call?
Yeah, we can take one more call.
All right, we're going to take one more call.
Put them up loud as they can go. We'll hit the comment box in just a second.
Don't hang up on him.
I ain't hanging up
They're
on
trying
him.
to talk to us.
All right, we got you live on the VOLS Deep podcast.
Yeah, hey, I got a 2004 John Deere tractor. It's got 38-inch blades
Time
on
off.
it. They're sharpened really.
Hey, trade time's on at 10:30 tomorrow. Trade time's on at 10:30. You got the wrong show, buddy.
Yeah,
Brian,
we're
wasn't
going to start cutting them immediately. All right, let's play a new game that we're going to call One Word. The rules are very simple. I give a name, an item, a thing, whatever, and you name the first word that comes to mind when you hear
I knew
it.
that too. I knew it. I should have known that was coming.
Oh, I told you it was going to come. You just got to hit exit and block.
Oh,
on
he
the
warned
wall.
me it was coming. He said, "I'm going to call in trade time." I was like,
We say John Deere tractor.
"You get John Deere tractor, yeah."
All right,
All right,
so
one word, right?
One word. Yeah, I give a name, an item, a thing. You give me the first word that comes to mind when you hear it. Are you ready?
I'm going
Absolutely.
to close this up. I don't want to see these names.
I am. Let's hit. Hold on, I lied. Let's hit the comment box because
I
I
need to draw
feel
some names too here.
I
short.
feel bad. We'll do it right before the commercial break. Ricky says he's starting Dartmo, benching Stormtrooper, cutting the orange.
That's the correct order.
Coach Ryan Jackson is in the comment box. Let's see. Sonny says go Vols.
Go Vols.
Brian says go Vols. Michael says everybody's sleeping on Sampson. He's a fast man. Yep, we 100% agree. Drew agrees with me. He says Peyton Lewis is Oh, I've not played with him on 25, Drew.
yeah.
I'm gonna have to.
He's a freak.
Peyton is.
Yes.
Okay.
James Pierce is a freak.
Oh, James Pierce is. Yeah, but he's.
I want the Heisman with him with 30 sacks.
Yeah, I've got James Pierce is my number one, and then I've got Nico at number 2 in the Heisman race. Let's see. Caleb. He says Jesse Cooper says that Caleb Herring won the Heisman back to back on 25.
Attaboy.
He's really good on there too. He's very, very good.
Yeah. Ricky Wilson says Jordan Ross.
Jordan Ross
Ross
looks
is
really
gonna be
good in
good.
picture.
He
He does not look like a true freshman. He
Does
looks
not.
like
No, he does not.
he looks like a junior out there ready to go. Over 500 likes on TikTok. We appreciate you very much on there. Y'all get the back burner, but we do what we can do due to streaming issues. All right, let's play one word. Jeremy Pruitt.
Gump.
Disgrace.
I've got Gump wrote down.
Oh, there you go.
I'm going to go Satan.
Satan.
Satan. The devil.
I think I would have left that for Butch Jones.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Alabama.
I wish we could have had more than one
Yeah,
word.
I need 2 words.
I went with hate.
Hate.
Hate's a good one.
Struggling.
Yeah, come back to me on Alabama. I got a word for it. I'm just trying to think of what it would be.
I'm going to go with deliverance.
I'm just going to do 2 words. It's over.
If you went 2 words, you should have went Dixieland a lot.
Yeah. It's over.
Incest.
Incest, yeah. Sister.
Darius.
Sister cousin.
Darius Rutger.
I went Hootie because I didn't want to say those thoughts out loud. I can't stand that dude.
Overrated.
Blowfish.
Same thought process here.
LeBron James.
La Flop.
Damn you.
Well, flop.
I've got LaCroix. Besides
Same
LaFlop.
thing.
Conceited.
Conceited's a good one.
Satan would have been a good one for that one.
Yeah.
Joe Biden.
Idiot.
Embarrassment.
That's a good one.
Confused.
I almost said Alzheimer's here, but
Asleep.
Sleep.
sleepy.
I can't believe Edith's not on here. I miss Edith.
Oh, that's where Spanky's at tonight. Clearly with Edith.
Guarantee it. Guarantee it.
Ooh, that's a good. Yeah, that's part of what's going on. Conway Twitty.
I know this is 2 words, but hello, darling.
You took Darlin from me. I'm just gonna go Darlin. So
I had Darlin too. I'm gonna go Seductor.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I'm just gonna go Legend.
Goat.
I don't know about Goat. But.
No, he's up there.
We got Sleepy. We got Clueless. We got
We touched on a political one.
Geriatric.
Geriatric.
We got Dead.
We got Corpse. Yeah.
Let's see what TikTok says. Nobody on TikTok said nothing.
Well,
Okay. Rocky Top.
home.
Heart.
Godly.
Godly. There we go.
Hendon Hooker.
Hero.
Statute.
I had Hero too.
You say statue?
Alabama. McDonald's.
I couldn't get this down to 1 word, but you're going to know whenever I say it. Ice cream machine.
McNuggets.
Chemicals.
Yeah.
GMOs.
GMOs. Ice cream machine's 1 word. I'll give you that.
We got on Rocky Top. We've got home. We got 2 votes for home. We got best, and we got moonshine. Brianna says Big Mac. All right, last one, and she's not even here. Edith.
The first time she was ever on this show, I was sitting at work.
That's
and
more than one word.
I was no. I'm. This is a backstory here. Hold on. I was watching the show, and you was crying, laughing at something I said. So I'm just gonna say Tyson.
Tyson.
Because every time I hear her name, that's all I see is Mike Tyson.
Mystery.
Mystery. That's a good one.
I believe it's Spanky.
As himself.
Yes.
That would be a Spanky thing to do, is give yourself a fan.
Yeah. But I sit here and watch him try to get other fans as we do this podcast all the time. Vote for me, vote for me, vote for me, vote for me. Spurs beating me. Spurs beating me. Spurs beating me.
Brianna says, in my town, there's a road called Edith Nankapu.
Nincompoop?
I don't know. Probably.
Pretty close to her name.
This one is Edith Puthy. I can't believe she's not on here.
She looked and seen her man wasn't here, so she's not watching.
Pussy.
Probably. I'm going to go with, is Harley Davidson one word?
Just say Harley.
Harley.
Yeah, there we go.
Paul Mall cigarettes.
Oh.
All right, y'all, we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. We'll hit the text, the comments, all that when we come back.
Before we get to do a break, can I draw some names real quick?
Draw some names real quick.
All right, I'm going to draw 10 more names out of this. If I draw your name, you've been eliminated from the ticket drawing. We have 30 names left, so do 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Josh, go ahead, buddy. You're my buddy now until we do this duel. And again, I'm doing it this way to prove to you that we have 40 unique cards in here. Each card has a name on it. Some people have multiple cards because they bought multiple chances. So eliminated first in this one, Drew Gribble. He's listening tonight. So, Drew, one of yours is gone. Hate to do it to you, buddy.
You said his birthday was when?
His son's listening. His birthday was 2/5/23, I believe. Ricky Wilson, another one of yours is gone.
You only got 5 left, Ricky.
Yep, he's halfway done. Cheryl Yoshonda. I drew another one of yours.
How many did she buy?
I don't recall. David Cole.
That's
one of
two
yours
of
is
his.
gone.
Is that the same David Cole we know?
I'm not sure. Samuel Hall. First time I drew one of his names. Cody Cantrell. One of his is
Two of
gone.
his.
Uh-oh, she's listening. She said, don't draw my name. Brianna Colvin. One of yours is gone.
Sorry, Brianna. Keep listening, though.
She might have another one. I don't remember. Oh, a second one for Cody Cantrell.
Cheryl said she bought 2.
Okay, she's still in there. Cody Cantrell, another one. 2 in a row for him. He may have bought 4 or 5, too. I don't know. And then a Jody Harness. The last one. So that's halfway done.
Got a lot of multiples here.
Yep. Halfway done. So I don't have a clue who's still left because I didn't scratch off names.
Sounds good. Gardner 1 says, give me a shout out. Go Vols. Go Vols, baby. All right, we'll be right back. We've still got trivia. We've got a giveaway to do with the trivia. And, of course, we have the duel. I guess Spanky vacates the belt. So
He does.
Can Josh beat Spur for his first time doing the duel? We'll be back. All right, everybody, we are back. We're coming to you live on Facebook and TikTok. We appreciate the likes, comments, shares. Please keep them rolling in for us. We want to thank Fall for Life, Stephen Hensley, for sponsoring the podcast that you all love and listen to consistently. He's the man to go to and the resource for all your insurance and real estate needs. Literally everything you need, he's there. I've called him multiple times and just talked and not done a single thing.
And he'll take your call day or night. I don't call him at 3 a.m., but if you've got a legitimate question throughout the day or the evening, give Stephen a call. He'll be glad to help you out.
Yep, home, auto, motorcycle, renters, even landlord, Airbnb, you name it, he can insure it. He's the best you're going to find. 865-742-1672.
And if you go follow his Facebook, at Stephen Hensley or Stephen Hensley Realty or Insurance, he posts a lot of videos as well, and they're very informative, and you'll learn a lot just by watching those videos. I know I have.
Yes.
Yep. Before we hit the duel, we're going to give some shout-outs to some preseason award watch list candidates for the VOLS. No surprise, James Pierce Jr. has been nominated. I'm probably going to butcher this up. The Nagurski Trophy.
Bronco Nagurski.
This award is given to the most outstanding defensive player in the country, and I think that no doubt that he deserves that.
Yeah, I think he's probably going to win.
There's probably going to be some Big Ten bias in there somewhere, though.
100%. Center Cooper Mays has been named to the Outland Trophy watch list. This award goes to the best interior offensive or defensive lineman.
And I'll tell you what, if Cooper Mays is a finalist in this at the end of the season, that means Tennessee's had a great year. So Cooper Mays may be the key to our offense.
Yeah,
the anchor on that line.
He is the anchor.
You've seen the difference, just without him last year. Brew McCoy has been named 2 awards. One is for the Good Works team, which is an award for just players going above and beyond in their community. And then I'm definitely going to jack this up, but the Werfel Trophy. I guess that's how you pronounce that.
Not Danny Warfel, right?
Yeah, I guess. One of the most meaningful trophies. Another Good Works. No. another Good Works. Just all around trophy. So, congratulations to Brew. We know all these awards are preseason. Trust me, we know. We've always got the ones in the comments. That's how they don't mean nothing. But regardless of what you think, it's awesome for our players to be in the spotlight and be considered for these awards, especially when we went years without anybody being considered. So, very, very happy for them. Let's play the duel. Josh and Spur will battle it out over 5 tough questions. The listener, this is listener voted. So in the comments, let us know who you believe is winning or who wins the duel. For the ones that don't know, Spur is in the gray with the orange tee, and Josh is in that ugly blue.
Oh, come on now.
With the WC over there.
Hey, look, Josh. You want to touch it? I mean, it's the belt.
I mean, I'll take it.
Spanky left it here. Clearly, he had plans with Edith tonight, so he knew he wasn't going to be here. So here's the belt.
We're getting like a graphic of Edith's profile picture and Spanky together. All right, question 1. Let us know in the comments who is going to win the duel. After it's all said and done, will Nico go down as a better quarterback and more accomplishments than Hendon Hooker?
Should I let the rookie go first? Because I know his answer to what it's going to be. I'm going to give you a chance here, rookie. Go ahead.
I went yes. I believe so.
So what you got?
Although Hooker, he will go down as a hero for 22 season and Bama. But Nico has more time. He's worked with Heupel more. He will have worked with Heupel more. And like we said earlier, this is the best quarterback that Heupel's ever coached.
Yeah. Yes, he will. It's fairly simple, too. He's going to get 4 full seasons here at Tennessee.
That's not guaranteed.
Yeah, he's on year 2 now. I think he's going to get 2 more.
I think he'll get 1 more.
Well, he's going to get at least 3 years at Tennessee, at very minimum 3 years. Hendon had, a year and a half. The 1 year was awesome, but Nico's going to bring home a championship. I believe it.
I guarantee
Nico's going to bring home a championship, and he will go down as one of the greatest to ever put on a Tennessee uniform. As I said just a few minutes ago, Whispers has already said that Nico's the best quarterback that Josh Heupel's ever coached. And I don't want to give a plug to one of our rivals, but I'm going to give a little tidbit to WIVK, a radio station in Knoxville, Tennessee. They brought out their new game day shirts today. Do you know what it says? There's a new sheriff in town. number 8, Nico. So, if Peyton Manning gave him a blessing to use the term sheriff for Nico, that says a whole lot about what our potential for this quarterback is going to be.
Well, Peyton gave he
gave one. He gave that.
he gave one to
Hooker.
Hendon.
Yeah.
Yeah. In
The
22.
night we beat Alabama.
Yeah. So he said there's a new sheriff in town.
Yeah,
so.
well, there's another new sheriff in town now, and it's Nico Iamaleava.
He might
Learn
be
that
chief
name.
deputy until he's
He ain't no Barney Fife, I hope.
no.
All right, number 2. Going back, imagine if we would have had Hendon for.
We'd
for the
already
full-
won 2 SEC titles and a national title.
I love Hendon Hooker.
I do too.
Question 2: which position group will overachieve this year for the 2024 Tennessee football team?
Go ahead, rookie.
Rookie. I'll go back to the secondary. Everyone is doubting them. Like I said earlier, we have some dudes back there. Ricky Gibson, incoming freshman. Boo Carter, redshirt freshman. Jordan Matthews, Andre Turrentine, and transferred Jalen McMurray. Those are the names that you need to watch out for. They're going to be hell in that defensive backfield.
I said a few minutes ago we were talking about them. It's the tight ends. I love what I'm hearing coming out of fall practice. I love what we've seen in the orange and white game. The transfer from Alabama is going to be tremendous. He catches the ball over the middle. We thought he was going to be a blocking tight end. He's not a blocking tight end. He's going to catch the ball over the place. Holden States, the transfer from Notre Dame, is going to be tremendous. He's going to be the true blocking tight end, I believe. But we could throw across the middle and open up lanes for these tremendous receivers we got. This offense is going to be even more dangerous than what I thought coming into this season because our tight ends are going to be awesome. I can't wait to see it.
As far as secondary, man, there's only one way to go, and
Yep.
that's up.
That's it.
That's what I'm saying.
And that's up. Let us know in the comments who you believe is winning the duel. We've got Spur in the gray and Josh in the blue. Question 3. In the Olympic opening ceremony, LeBron James was the torch bearer for the USA. Should LeBron James have been the torch bearer?
No, absolutely not. LeBron James shouldn't have been the daggum torchbearer. I don't even think LeBron James is proud to wear the white and blue. He's clearly the most famous on Team USA, but what does he get out of being the torchbearer for the USA? If it was anybody, it should have been someone like Katie Ledecky, the swimmer that's broke every record in women's swimming, or Simone Biles, the gymnast who's possibly the greatest of all time. Someone who doesn't get the spotlight normally, whereas LeBron James always has the spotlight. It's frustrating to me. The Olympics are about the sports and the athletes that we don't normally get to see a lot. And I just think it's selfish for LeBron James to be that torchbearer for the University of Tennessee, for the United States.
I'm went no as well. LeBum did not deserve this. I will give you 8 names.
8 names. All right, there we go.
Of who deserved it more. Staff Sergeant Will Hinton.
All right.
Staff Sergeant Rachel Tozier. Sergeant Major, I'm going to mess this name up, Mandalina. Specialist Ivan Rowe. Staff Sergeant Leonard Kerr. Mm-hmm. And Captain Samantha Sullivan and Sergeant Dennis Bowser.
Are these all?
These are all 8. All 8 of these are active duty members competing in the Olympics.
That's
right
tremendous.
now.
That's tremendous. That'd have been awesome. I give him.
I'm sorry if I butchered your name.
I give him that one. So can't argue with that a bit.
Can't argue with that.
Nope.
So far, Josh is winning the duel. Question 4. Which Tennessee game day tradition is the best?
I'll let you go first again, rookie. You're winning right now.
Vol Navy. Nothing beats it. We've all been there. And, it's thousands upon thousands of people just in the best atmosphere. The away team bus has to drive right by all of that as they see it.
Yep.
As they're going to the stadium. That's got to be an intimidation factor. You're seeing all these, thousands of people getting drunk, and you're thinking, well, hell, the game don't start for another 12 hours. Mm-hmm. What are these guys doing? They've been here for 2 weeks already.
I love the Vol Navy. I didn't experience the Vol Navy till 2 seasons ago because I was always too timid to walk down there. I didn't know anybody that was in the Vol Navy, and until, truth be told, I become honorary member of the Vol Navy down at the Gator Bowl a couple years ago when I DJ'd for them. A spur of the moment type deal. Sounds familiar, right?
Another shout out to Stephen Hensley here, by the way.
But I'm going to go with the Pride of the Southland Marching Band in their pregame. Pregame is tremendous, and that includes running through the T. There is no better tradition in all of sports, in all of Tennessee sports, than running through the T with that Pride of the Southland Marching Band on the field. Gives me I got chills right now thinking about it, because in 30 days we're going to do it again. And
I can't wait.
And there's nothing better than 101,455 people all standing up and clapping in unison as that T opens up. You just feel the energy. It builds to a crescendo, and that T opens up. The players run through, and yeah.
You know, a close second for me would have been the Vol Walk. Because
awesome.
you see a sea of 40,000 people.
At
least, you know.
We've got Vol Navy and Vol Walk votes coming in.
Yep.
Mason Breeden says the old Vol Walk with Trooper Taylor chest bumping everyone. Yeah, that was awesome. Trooper's awesome. Danny Hall says the Hoskins tailgate beats the Vol Navy. But running through the T is the best.
The Hoskins tailgate in Florida certainly did.
Oh, yeah. That was great.
That was crazy. We took over.
Yeah.
At least before the game.
That's all we're going to talk about.
That's all we're going to talk about.
Jeff says Checker Neyland is awesome. Yeah,
it is. That's
Checker
once a
Neyland.
year.
Yeah, once, maybe twice a year, depending.
All right, let us know in the comments, in your opinion, who is winning the duel. We've got a final question. All right, Josh, if you had to pick a walkout song for Spur, what would it be? And vice versa. Spur, if you had to pick a walkout song for Josh, what would it be?
You get to go first again, buddy.
I went Flat Earth by the Bare Naked Ladies.
That's a pretty good one. I'll give you that one.
I've never heard it.
I hadn't either until the other day.
I like it. I'm going to have to listen to that one, look it up.
The Bare Naked Look.
I got two. I
wonder who they vote for.
I went insulting, and then I went kind of. First one I put was, man, I feel like a woman.
Hey, listen, I will sing along to that song every single time it comes on.
I've seen you do it before.
I know.
It's scary.
She says, let's go, girls, and kick a door down.
But just because of what he's wearing tonight, I'm going to go with Who Let the Dogs Out.
Attaboy.
Who Let the Dogs Out.
I used to listen to that song.
You're being nice.
See,
I'm being nice, yeah.
You know, whenever I was younger and I'd ride the bus to school, you know, they'd always let us pick a CD out to put in. Mm-hmm. And I was always the first one on the bus. Baja Men went in that thing at 7 o'clock in the morning. This is like pre 2002.
I don't know, man. I feel like a woman's pretty good. I think.
Yeah, I had some friends that played at Wartburg and in Little League and stuff. We'd go watch.
They went on to be legends, didn't they?
They would always come out to that song. All right, so far, Josh is dominating Spur in the votes.
New buddies.
All right, go ahead and draw your 10. We've got a trivia question and a giveaway to do after Spur draws some more names here.
3, 4, 5. Draw 5 more, Josh.
These are tickets to the Chattanooga game.
These are eliminations. All right. Got 10 more in here. We pulled you out. You're eliminated again. We have Joan Hossey.
Sorry, Joan.
Sorry, Joan. Josh done it. I didn't.
No, that was his pick, not mine.
Another, Ricky Wilson.
Drew says, shake that bag up.
It's been shook. Justin Rutherford. One of his is gone. Then we have Samuel Hall.
Joan says no.
Samuel Hall. Joan might has another one in here, I think.
You got another one?
I think so. Jody Harness.
That's another one of his.
You can tell I play cards. Ricky Wilson.
Ooh, Ricky, you're down to about 3 now, buddy.
Nick Roberts. Brian Hutchinson. Y'all like my handwriting. At least I can read it.
Yeah, I can't.
Yet
like
another.
Ebola?
Ebola. Ricky Wilson, another one.
Ebola. Wasn't that a disease or something at one point?
Yeah, it's like something you get from...
And another Nick Roberts. So we have 10 names left, and we'll do that right to trivia.
Doing it after trivia.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess hit them with the trivia. This will be for a gift card to probably Alumni Hall.
Alumni Hall.
And then we will go. We'll go some football, baseball cards, and a decal.
All right. It's a pretty easy trivia question if you paid attention to Tennessee sports in the past year. Combining all of the major sports across Tennessee, what was Tennessee's winning percentage over the past school year? Tennessee's winning percentage over all major sports. If you paid attention, this should be pretty easy for you.
Overall or home winning percentage?
Overall.
Okay.
Is that, baseball, basketball, softball?
Mason says
Football.
82%.
It's not 82%.
Jordan says
a little bit higher.
8.32.
Nope, a little bit higher.
Oh,
Nope.
man, they're coming in quick. Danny says 8.46. Ryan
Nope.
says 8.75.
It's the three numbers, by the way, guys. It's three numbers.
Jeff says 83%.
Three numbers.
Brian says 90%.
We're looking for three numbers.
We've got a 96. We've got an 87 coming in.
We're looking for three numbers. Three numbers, not two, three.
Sorry.
8.95,
Nope.
8.54, 8.25,
Nope.
8.74,
Nope.
946.
All right. Do I need to give a hint?
No.
No hint yet. Okay.
No.
There it is.
Mason Breeden.
Mason Breeden has got it. 865, the VOL
865.
area code.
That's awesome.
Mason,
That's why I went with that question.
send us a message, and we'll get that to you.
Yep. 865, just like our area code, was the winning percentage for Tennessee over the past year. That's pretty daggum good, if you ask me.
Very cool. All right, Spur, I'll let you do your final.
All right.
Your final.
So-
yeah, Mason, shoot me a message, and
We are going
we'll
to
get
draw
that to you.
out. We're going to draw out 8 more. That'll leave 2 left. 3, 4, 5, and 6. You can draw 2 more, Josh. And as you see, that leaves 2 in there. 2 in there. So we call your name. You're eliminated. Jody Harness, eliminated. Oh, Josh drew this one too. Joan Hossey.
No, I did not draw that one.
Joan says, "Do not draw my name,"
just
and
did.
you just did.
Ricky Wilson, another one of his. And another one of Ricky
I
Wilson's.
think he's got 1 left.
How many
have-
does Ricky?
He bought 10, and I think
Bought
that's
10.
8 or 9.
Nick Roberts.
Joan is crying.
Chad Wagner. He's got 2. That's the first time I've seen his name.
So you got 2 left.
Chad Wagner. And a Drew Gribble. I think he's been listening today. So we have 2 names left. I'm going to draw 1 name. This will be the last name eliminated. There it is. Who was the last name eliminated? The last name eliminated, show the camera right there. The last name eliminated is Drew Gribble. So our winner, the last one in here, will be Nick Roberts. Nick Roberts has won my ticket giveaway. Nick, I'll be reaching out to you on social media here in just a little bit. So thank everyone for doing that. That was quite a bit of fun. We may do some more ticket giveaways just like this.
Yeah, the reverse drawing was pretty cool.
Reverse drawing was fun. We can do that again, Luke. So thank you, everyone. We'll be doing some more. I believe I have a fundraiser coming up for the Waltburg High School football team that I'm going to team up with Josh with. So
Go Dogs.
be listening out for that. So again, Luke, good show tonight.
Good show. I want to give another shout out, of course, to all of our listeners. We got a lot of consistent listeners, and it is growing fast. Stephen Hensley with his insurance and realtor, he donates $100 of every single real estate closing to charities, multiple youth sports programs. He's donated to both Cofield and Wartburg. He donated to the Legends of Tennessee football camp that I helped bring to this community. $8,100 donated in 6 months already. So give him your business. Give back to the person that's giving back to everybody around here.
Drew was listening. He knew he was one of the last 2, and Drew, we'll do it again soon, buddy. Appreciate you.
Jeff said going to like and follow you guys for sure. We appreciate it very much. We go every week, usually either Wednesday or Thursday. Here lately, it's been every Thursday. But
Yep.
All right. Well,
Hey,
that's
go
it.
Vols. Josh, good job,
Hey,
brother.
who won the duel?
Who
You
won the
did.
duel? Oh, that's a good question. Josh won the duel handedly.
Here, now you had to take this home. You had to sleep with it. You know, show it off to Anna. You had to wear it to bed with her. Y'all figured that out on your own.
New champion. Spur, you've lost 2 weeks in a row.
I know it's a losing streak. I'm not used to this.
Take it to practice with me too.
There you go.
I'll show it off to everybody.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all. Go Vols.
Go Vols.
Go Vols.